Hi, and welcome to episode 2 of Project Boonka, a series where I document my progress, process, and problems of making my own animation short. I am still sick, still struggling, and I would like to apologize in advance for any sniffling, coughing, children shouting outside, or the neighbor's dog barking that might interfere with this recording. Anyway, this week I was working on the backgrounds. I picked 2 color palettes, one for the desert scenes and one for the oasis, using Paletten.com, and before starting on the actual backgrounds I made a thumbnail table of all the shots in color, which is what you're seeing right now. Even though I've been studying animation and film backgrounds for the past 2 weeks, and sketching the Negev desert from both my own photo references and images I found online, I'm still extremely unsure about the composition and colors, but I keep telling myself that I could still tweak and change things if, or more accurately, when, I suddenly start hating it in a week or 2. When I originally pitched this story, back in animation school, I was told that everything works great and to just go ahead with it. The story and script were the only things that I was happy with, so it never occurred to me that there's a problem there somewhere. Now, seeing how I generally have no idea what I'm doing, I was extremely lucky to have one of my mother's friends, who is an artist and an animator himself, agree to mentor me on this project. And boy was I ever surprised when he pointed out a serious flaw in the script. Since there were no scenes establishing the coat and cart's sentience, and nothing showing their displeasure about Boonka leaving them on the lake shore in my first version of the script, it made 0 sense that they left her on their own like that. So I added more bits and scenes and stuff, and you guys saw the end result of that in last week's video. According to my mentor, however, who had just returned from his holiday, the coat's motivation still wasn't clear or reasonable for that matter. He told me to word out what the short is about and what I'm trying to say. And here I suddenly come face to face with something I've been hoping to avoid. What am I trying to say? It all makes such beautiful sense in my head. Unfortunately, the animation playing in my brain doesn't quite match the animatic on the screen so far, and things that are obvious to me won't necessarily make sense to the viewer. We then discussed how somewhat similar situations are handled in other films, and I'm really glad my mentor is making me think with all these hard questions. Thinking is not something I do much lately, in between all the not sleeping and stuff. So I actually had a light bulb moment shortly after our conversation while picking my kid up from kindergarten, and I scribbled it down and sent it to him as soon as we got home. He told me it's all starting to come together nicely and to again word what my short is about now that I've made those changes. I don't really want to show you guys my half-baked solution just yet. Hopefully I'll be able to insert the properly working story into next week's video. Speaking of next week, it'll be rough. We have a long holiday coming up, so my daughter is going to be off kindergarten for about 2 weeks almost, and it's unlikely I'll be able to get much work done, but I'm going to make an optimistic list to put into my journal anyway, and here goes. First, finish the backgrounds. They won't be perfect or even that good, but the short isn't going to happen if I wait till I can do backgrounds well. 2, solve my animatic problem. Be happy with the story, figure out what I'm trying to say. And 3, in case a magic miracle happens and my mom comes to stay and takes care of my kid for a bit, put the backgrounds together with the animatic. so that we can see what I've been working on the past 2 weeks, I suppose. And until next week, bye.
Yeesh, what are you doing? Go back on the desk. Back on the desk. Okay. I'm trying to work here. Dish. Dish. Baby, back on the desk. Good cat. There. Stay. Dish. Ah. Go back on the desk. On the other desk, not this one, that desk. Go here. Dish. No, 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 no. Dish back. Back. I dropped my pen. I have to go pick it up. You dropped my pen, actually. What the? Dish. What is it? What is it? What is it, Dish? What is it? Is it sunny? What is it? What is it? No, 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 no. Off, off, off. No. 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 Dish. No. No.